G'day everyone, I'm Dave. Thanks for joining me, and today it is definitely worthwhile sticking around for this whole video because I am going to show you the results so far of my solution and how it is helping to change the way that you can get found, because remember, it's all about LLMs, okay? Now, as I've said in the past, we know the future. We know that LLMs are going to be the way that people conversationally search and get their information. They are answer engines, okay? So the age of searching for stuff yourself in the traditional form is changing rapidly. So in today's video, definitely stay till I show you the results. It's definitely very interesting, and I honestly believe that it's a turning point in being able to decipher what a business can do. And the exciting thing is, with the democratization that AI has brought, as I said before, all the cards in the game have been chucked up in the air. They're all now down on the table. There's new hands being dealt. But the overall change, the overall trend is happening very, very fast. In my last video, I showed an example of 200 years of cricket, okay? And that was a progression. AI is rapidly disrupting everything we do. So this video, I want to basically cover what my solution does right now and prove how it works. That's the exciting part. The way things are currently done are going to change. AI will totally change the way we interact, and the answers that we get from AI are not going to be the manipulation of who's paid the most money, who is basically got the biggest checkbook. It's who is actually genuinely got a truthful product, and it can be found by the AI and answered for that person. Now, this is like tailored, customized search results, and this is why conversation is so important. Capturing the conversation of your business through my solution and then publishing that information, interaction point between your business and your client. The upside is growing and letting the other LLMs know about your business in conversational form. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some results of some of my sites that basically prove exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the important bit, folks. Let's have a look. Okay, so we can see here Sutherland Sally, which was one of the examples that I made, and I talked about owning the conversation. This was part of the British carpet company. They went and transformed their website into an AI website. Then they went on to own the domain of carpet in Sydney. And then they decided that they wanted to own Sutherland. And because they're in that area, they started this AI assistant. Now, all these assistants were started about the same time 4 months ago. I am about to show you something very interesting. So, the first thing is, once you've got an AI assistant in whatever business type that you want for your business, and we'll just use these location ones at the moment to own the location, right? So we can see that there's hundreds and hundreds of questions being asked by people, and here's an example, right? I forgot the sunscreen, can you tell me where to purchase? I am at Cronulla Beach now. So if I punch that into here, we will go back and it will come back with an answer, or Sally will come back with an answer telling me where I can actually get my sunscreen. It knows I'm at Cronulla Beach, so it's doing the calculation of where I am. And here's a few places. Okay, Chemist Warehouse, it's got its phone number and its address. And as we know, what happens is once that information is actually given to the end user, so I've got my answer there, where to go. All right, it goes to a page here on Sally Answered. Now, as I've said, these pages are really for search engines. You know, people can actually click on them, if you know what I mean, but they don't necessarily have to click on them, but that's what they're there for. So if we look at that question, then we go and we see how many of these actual pages have been indexed by Google. And if we use Google as the benchmark of a company that is very strict on the way that it will index a page available to its people to actually look at, right? So if I now go back down into here, if we see, and we go to Google, we can see Sutherland Shire online. So far, there's 17 pages, and each one of those pages has all this information. Dog-friendly cafes. Click on dog-friendly cafes. It will tell me all about dog-friendly cafes and everyone that's asked questions about dog-friendly cafes. It's engaging in the conversation. This could be your business. This page, indexed by Google, it actually answers the question that people want. All right, so if I go back again there, we can see that there are literally 17 pages. There's roughly 10 per page. So that's about 170 pages that are indexed on Google. Now, if we actually look at when these were indexed, if I look at the Sutherland Shire results here, I'll pop myself up here, we can see that about 4 months ago when I started this, or not even 4 months ago, what is it, three months ago? Initially, there were some pages indexed, and that has actually remained fairly constant. Now, it has gone up and down a little bit, but we can see by the map here that it's fairly consistent. So this particular site, literally on day one, was indexed, and the pages, even though there are 621 pages, that will continue to get indexed. It is found that where it's at. So the pages that are produced by my solution are very, very much working right now, as well as working for the future. But like I said, it's the future that we've actually got this set up for. Now, I want to go and have a look at another site that I've done, and that is one for Khao Lak. Now, Khao Lak's in Thailand. Now, if I have a look here at Khao Lak, you can see I've got 20 pages. So there's over 200 pages that have been indexed on Khao Lak. If I go and have a look at Khao Lak here, Khao Lak Kuranda, okay, I will actually ask, I was thinking for a minute, let me go back to here. All right, there's Khao Lak Kuranda. Let me ask her, I need to buy sunscreen. I am at the beach now. Okay, so I'm just doing this as a comparison so you can actually see. I'll move myself back down here. So I created this AI assistant about the same time that I created Sutherland Sally. So my thoughts were, okay, Khao Lak is a fairly well-known place. A lot of tourists go there in Thailand, in the west coast of Thailand, in southern Thailand, and it's actually given me the answer there now where the Google search is and everything else, right? And that would have outputted to the output page. Now, let's go down, and there's all the output pages there, all talking about Khao Lak. I don't need to translate. Now, let's go in and have a look at the pages here. So we can see that there are hundreds and hundreds of pages, all in the language that the page was asked in. So this page, which has been indexed by Google, right, in Russian, because the question was asked in Russian, and there's the answer, okay? That's all indexed. And if we have a look at their figures, this is pretty amazing, okay? So started out pretty well, got some pages indexed straight away, a lot of pages were found and then delisted, and then all of a sudden Google has now realized, because they did a big shake-up, that these pages are informational, conversational, and valued, and that's why they've indexed them, right? So 248 pages indexed in 3 months on Google. Okay, then there's another place which is just not quite as well known called Cha Am, which is near Hua Hin, just outside of Bangkok. So what I thought I'd do is I'd create a AI assistant for Cha Am. Okay, so we've got the Cha Am one, and I'm going to say here, I am at the beach and need some sunscreen. This is just a standard question. I'm at the beach and need some sunscreen. We will ask Cha Am Chai and see what she says. And same deal, you can see here there's lots of questions that have been asked in all sorts of different languages that have created all the output pages. Okay, you're on the beach and you need sunscreen, local convenience stores, shops nearby. Well, there's plenty nearby there. Enjoy the beach. Don't forget to reapply sunscreen. Okay, so that page then, if we go back into here, we can have a look at the figures for Cha Am. And we can see that Cha Am has 22 pages. So there's 220 pages coming from Cha Am that are listed in their native language, English, Thai, German, Russian, whatever the question's asked in. If we now go to here, that was Khao Lak, we can have a look at Cha Am, right? Oh, I haven't got Cha Am up there. Okay. Oh, yeah, there I have Cha Am. Okay. So we can see here, 293 pages indexed by Google. It started out slow, but it then really gathered pace, right? as opposed to the Sutherlandshire one that was a bit slower, that took a while to build up. But this is the big one. Phuket. Phuket is a major tourist operation in the world. To have a site that has 544 pages indexed on Google since the 1st of April, and it's now only June, is a proof that my system works, okay? It works today. So regardless of AI coming, my system can produce that amount of quality pages. If we go back and we have a look at the sitemap here for Phuket, that backs it up as well. 31 pages, there's 300 and something pages, and keeps going, right? So whether the questions are asked in Thai, whether they're asked in English, all the pages have an answer in the native language and are actually ready to go. So you have a huge marketing potential. So to cut to the chase, my system works. My system does exactly what people are talking about. It works today, getting you ranked with Google. It gives you full control over what your content is. It seeds the field for the LLMs, the wave of LLM information that's coming. Do not be scared of AI. Do not be scared of using AI, because if you don't, again, your competition will. So please contact me. I am more than happy to let you know how you can use my solution to increase your business now. I have a solution. A lot of people haven't got a solution. So thanks for your time. I look forward to hearing from you. Please contact me and I will answer you and have a chat. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.